Boosie, your boy don't know how to fight. Neither do that T.I. little yellow mother. Long hair.
I ain't really got no opinion on him, cause my opinion can send me to prison.
You slap Kanye West, that's where he was wrong at, homie.
Yeah.
Why slap him for what, nigga? When you had a 15-year-old hitman, nigga, that murdered black people.
The fight between Boosie and Charleston White wasn't a surprise. The kind of storm that the internet likes to witness was about to occur.
Nobody talk to him. Why do Boosie get all the love? As if he the killer. And Boosie ain't no mother killer. You can slap Boosie and that bitch can do nothing. You can slap Lil Boosie, that bitch don't do nothing. Lil Marlo was the killer. Lil Boosie ain't had a fight with nobody. That you punch him in the nose, that bleed to death because he a diabetic. You can't give him no black eye. He'll die. He a diabetic.
Charleston developed his entire reputation by arguing, saying stupid things, and provoking people to clap back. He picks someone to make fun of, then capitalizes on the spotlight.
Your boy don't know how to fight. Neither do that T.I. little yellow mother. Long hair freak. That little don't know how to fight either. Get them y'all babies is rapper baby.
He had already singled out campaigners, musicians, and athletes. But he made a mistake when he added Boosie's name to his circus. When someone attacks his people, especially his family, Boosie doesn't just stand by and do nothing.
Man, they're gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something. I don't play no police game, man. Just know as you move around, man, life is real, bro. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. This shit ain't motherfucking game. Just don't play with me and don't play with mine. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking face, boy.
Charleston kept it light at first, as he usually does. He made fun of Boosie's career by calling him washed up, but he tried to disguise it as normal trolling.
Your son saw one dude said he's the one who got your son arrested. How do you feel about stuff like that?
Who got my son arrested?
Then he said Charleston White went on the record.
I don't know, man. I don't fuck with Charleston White. That nigga, that Prussian. I ain't fucking with you. I'm keeping that nigga name out my mouth. That's a threat to my success.
Yeah.
Charleston White. He ain't hiding. Charleston White gonna get your ass locked up.
Yeah.
So, shit, I've been ducking that smoke with Charleston.
That's the only smoke I ever heard Boosie say he ducking.
That's some smoke you don't want, man.
Man.
I ain't trying to have them man calling no DAs on and all this on me. That's real shit.
Yeah.
It's real fake shit.
But people got to realize, right, if you look at our community, I don't understand why people make threats online. Why they...
Charleston won't be satisfied, though, until he finds the weak point, the pressure point that makes the internet gasp. He found it after he shot Tutai Raw, Boosie's kid. The entire civilization froze in place and said the words, "Wait a minute. This isn't just trolling anymore."
I ain't really got no opinion on him, because, my opinion can send me to prison. So I ain't really, I ain't really got no opinion. Once you go to threaten people, kids, talking about you. I ain't the one gonna do all that. Certain people, you can't really express opinion.
Charleston talked extensively about trying to lock Tutai up while feigning that it was all a game. Everyone knew, nevertheless, that Boosie would never desert his kids. Boosie was silent for a while. He didn't go online and shout back and forth. He didn't give Charleston the answer he wanted. But as Charleston continued to discuss Tutai, the tension grew. Finally, Boosie turned to the camera and gave a stern warning. He didn't shout. No one was threatened by him.
Boosie feels pretty good. He feels like the judge. He don't feel good. You see how low his energy is. I mean, well, he says this judge seems pretty cool. Man, he just saying that to kiss ass because they watching. I used to say the same shit, and the judge kept revoking my bond. That nigga bit the pillar in an interview. And have you ever seen a gangster in an interview, nigga? That nigga under pressure and stress. Come on, my not playing. He facing 15. Homie, don't you know he got a turd in his ass? Because those 5 murders is part of relevant conduct that goes to the PSI. Even though he beat it, they still bring it up as an arrest. Boosie record don't put him on a cakewalk, y'all. He going where he got to really be in danger and in fear, no matter who he is.
He just let the
words, "Never come for my children," sink in. Don't include my family in your presentation. Back then, it felt different. The internet came alive in an instant. Videos of the warning from Boosie went viral. The other viewers cheered. That's exactly how a father is supposed to handle it.
You slap Kanye West, that's where he was wrong at, homie.
Yeah.
Why slap him for what, nigga? When you had a 15-year-old hitman, nigga, that murdered black people. The little kid got life without parole. Why would he slap Kanye West, a man with biracial white children, embracing the concept and the notion that black and white lives?
Others claimed that Charleston was luring Boosie into trouble. Whatever their position, they all agreed that Charleston had overreached himself. This whole catastrophe actually started with Kanye West. Remember that White Lives Matter shirt that Kanye wore? The culture erupted, with some applauding him and others condemning him, and no one stayed silent.
If your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow motherfucker. I shoot him right in his goddamn throat. Look, I wish an 18, 19-year-old nigga would jump on me. Boy, I Trayvon Martin that little motherfucker. I swear to God.
Boosie was one of the most vocal critics, accusing Kanye of disrespecting black people and turning a movement into a fashion statement. It was then that Charleston saw his window. Instead of standing with Kanye, he flipped the script and made fun of Boosie for the temerity to criticize him. He called Boosie a hypocrite and tried to make his outrage seem like a desperate attempt to attract attention.
Why you a bitch, boy? Man, we was about to whoop your ass when you come back down here from telling. I can see you had a soft.
From that moment on, Charleston had found his new obsession. Every time Kanye made headlines, Charleston would bring up Boosie, tying them together like a perverted tag team. And when he saw how much coverage his Boosie trolling was bringing in, he raised it even further.
It's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something. I don't play no police game.
After attacking Boosie's son Tutti Raw, Charleston White continued to intensify his attacks and went straight after King Harris, the son of T.I., another rap legend. He labeled King spoiled and sensitive, saying he was a rich child pretending to be a street youngster. He clowned King's hair, ridiculed his looks, made light of his demeanor, and even threatened to put him in jail. You should not take these jokes lightly. They were straightforward images meant to grab attention and leave a lasting impact. Finding a weak spot, hitting it hard, and then watching as the internet goes crazy is Charleston's entire approach. But King Harris was not going to ignore it. With an angry tone in his voice, he went live on Instagram Live and answered with pure energy. A grown man could not bring his name down without consequences, he made clear. If they ever met in person, there would be a problem, King said plainly. On the internet, that video became very popular. Some admirers commended King for defending himself, while others criticized him for being stupid for providing Charleston with a much-needed attention. Charleston had touched a nerve, nonetheless, and the drama only got more intense. Like Boosie, T.I. stepped in to protect his son. Tip didn't enter it as a rapper looking to gain notoriety. He faced it as a dad protecting his blood. King Harris was not to be tolerated, he told the world, and he would take the initiative if anyone treated his child disrespectfully. T.I. made a strong delivery. No longer was this enjoyment. There was no rap beef. The father made it clear that his family came first. Suddenly, this was more than just Charleston trolling for laughs. It was bigger. Legendary rappers Boosie and T.I. were standing next to each other, furious that their kids had been brought into the circus. Their boys weren't remaining silent either. Tutti Raw and King Harris were clapping back, stoking the flames. In the thick of it all, Charleston grinned, capitalizing on the confusion as each answer increased his buzz, attention, and clips. The internet could not be stopped. Charleston's outbursts went viral. Boosie's warning to protect his kids went viral. The culture as a whole accepted T.I.'s parental reaction. Furthermore, King's Instagram Live became a popular topic, leading to a number of debates regarding whether he was harming or helping himself. Like a slow-motion car crash, the crowd found it to be disorderly, chaotic, and impossible to look away from. Beneath the noise, the fundamental truth was that influence was no longer the problem. It's related to family, With a giggle and a reminder of his ace card, which is that he would call the police if a rapper attempted to touch him, Charleston brushed it off. He feels untouchable, therefore he pushes limits without fear. But things were different this time. It wasn't just for fun anymore. It had become a test of respect, paternity, and how far words can go until they have real consequences. His admonition didn't satisfy Boosie. It was the reality. The headline on T.I.'s stand was blank. One dad was standing up for his son. And people all throughout the world saw the difference. This meant that the saga hit harder than Charleston had expected. His usual trolling was not like this. It was about something sacred. Fatherhood, pride, and lineage. You don't cross certain lines in hip-hop, life, and the streets. You can ridicule a man's career or even his money, but bringing up his kids can get you into trouble. As a result, Boosie's warning spread swiftly. This is why T.I.'s defense of King resonated. The problem was no longer rap dispute. They were fathers protecting their family. Charleston didn't realize how deeply he had triggered it, but he thought he was untouchable. Too much pride, too much family honor, and too many lines had already been broken. Despite the insults, society remained captivated by the story because it became about respect, legacy, and what fathers will do when their children are disrespected.